Hey guys, this is Aisha. In this video today I'm going to tell you about what should I look for in a mesothelioma law films. The best mesothelioma law films always put the needs of victims first. With all that in mind, here are top 5 qualities to keep in mind when researching mesothelioma law films. Free case review and no upfront fees. Every attorney client's relationship should begin with a free case review. These consultations will help victims to learn about the mesothelioma law firms and experience of its team members. Victims and their families should not have to pay anything upfront if they decide to work with the law firms after these conversations. Mesothelioma law firms work for on a contingency fee fee basis, meaning they only get paid if they secure compensations for victims through understanding of mesothelioma. A top mesothelioma law firms will have access to the latest information from medical experts who work directly with patients. The medical experts who work with the mesothelioma firm understand the mesothelioma signs and symptoms, each stage of the disease, expected outcomes of the diagnosis, treatment options, each stage of the disease, clinical trial testing, new ways to diagnose and treat this cancer. These medical experts will be assigned to work on mesothelioma victims' case as part of their dedicated legal team. Asbestos industry knowledge. Medic Mesothelioma law firms should have in-depth information about the asbestos companies that can be used to build strong cases for victims of wonderful exposure. This asbestos industry knowledge should include what companies produce asbestos containing products, when the products were used, what sites carried a high risk of asbestos exposure, which companies have established asbestos truth funds. The best mesothelioma law firm have databases worth of information including what asbestos containing products each manufacturers made and which manufacturers are still in business. Make sure to ask if the law firms you are considering has access to these asbestos resources. Get help preparing for your consultations with our free attorney questions checklist. Nationwide networks of mesothelioma lawyers. Mesothelioma law firms worked with skilled lawyers who know how to best handle asbestos lawsuits. Top mesothelioma lawyers have years of experience representing victims of wrongful asbestos exposure. Mesothelioma lawyers have dedications and passions for helping those affected by mesothelioma. Access to comprehensive database of evidence, asbestos products and locations, broad knowledge of asbestos litigations, high risk occupations and judicial roles. Victims and their family members should find a national law Films that has mesothelioma attorneys of on staff. Journal personal injuries lawyers that work at local law firms may not be able to file a claim in the jurisdiction that offers the best chance of receiving maximum compensation. Success in securing top settlements and verdicts. Successful mesothelioma law firms have helped thousands of victims obtain mesothelioma settlements or verdicts. The law firms victims work with should have a proven track records of helping other victims receive compensations. Most lawsuits will be settled out of court, and victims can expect it to receive between $1 million and 1.4 billion on average from mesothelioma settlements. Some cases may award more or less than this. In rare cases, a lawsuits may go to trial if settlement can't reached. Esbito lawsuits trial verdicts typically award between $5 million and $11.4 million on average, but there is no guarantee that victims and their loved ones will receive compensation. Features mesothelioma law firms Simons Hanley Conroy. Mesothelioma Hope is proud to partner with one of the nation's leading mesothelioma law firms. Simons Hanley Conroy is dedicated to helping victims and their loved ones achieving justice against negligent asbestos company. Since 1999, the lawyers at Simons Hanley Conroy have recovered over $8 billion in verdicts and settlements for thousands of clients impacted by mesothelioma and other asbestos related diseases. Because each of its trial teams handle only few cases at a time, your attorneys at Simons Hanley Conroy can get to know you on the personal level and ensure your case gets the dedicated attention it deserves. Get a free consultations to see if our mesothelioma films can help you today. What can I expect if I file a mesothelioma lawsuit? Each case is unique, but the most mesothelioma lawsuits follows the same standards process. It's important to work with a firm that has experience handling asbestos case to ensure your claim is filed correctly. The steps of filing a mesothelioma lawsuit are as follows: hire a mesothelioma law firm, connect with a mesothelioma firm to find out if you have asbestos case and which legal options you have to seek compensations. Gather evidence is in this phase. The film will outline to fact and collect documentations on your asbestos containing products you were exposed along with their manufacturers. Alright guys, that's all for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.